fuck is you talking about?
I'm hilarious. Watch how we do this. Oh, I actually got that Hollywood cop.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now it's Jackson.
Yes, sir.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
11.
They'll get a little bit back, give him 5 on the run, and they'll be left with a 3rd and 13.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. He's going deep for Brown.
Me in the middle of it.
Inside the 30.
Bang, bang. Hollywood. Let's fucking go.
78 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Let's go. I don't want to fucking hear it.
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4. And a nice job there as he gets this one just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division.
Thank you.
Yep. Double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick on Wassor.
Yup. Let's go. Shut this little nigga the fuck up.
He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Shut his little ass the fuck up.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Whitney Merciless.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them.
Nowhere to escape.
Come on, bro. Why my nigga Lamar can't ever get up out of there?
And that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you, but it seems to be working pretty well.
Open man is Taylor. He's got it. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Jackson going to get this out to Brown. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Check 41. Let's go, heavy. Let's go, heavy.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans 16.
Keep it lit there, Lamar. Fuck it.
Having to read defenses. and how complicated that is?
Fuck it.
Well, this was an excellent read.
Fuck this
Read the
little ass
pressure
nigga.
and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running
Disrespectful
back
ass
usually a
little
good
nigga.
spot
Fuck
to
him.
go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Second and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Seven, our score after one. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Let's see another trick. Can you roll over?
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Going for the motion.
41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike. Watch the run.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Looking for his running back.
Is that cute too, little nigga? Was that cute too, little nigga? Was that cute? He didn't know nothing. He didn't know nothing.
With a lucky number 13 touchdowns.
Marquise, that's a perfect block, man. You got just enough of that big ass lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Out there. Oh, you don't want to pick the ball.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I can feel it. Might take one back.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Here's Watson. Being chased out left.
Yes, sir. Punt that motherfucker, nigga. We in the lead. Punt it.
And it results in a sack. It's a safety blitz and a sack for Earl.
You didn't have shit.
On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt.
Yeah, because he was talking greasy, OGs, and he forgets, nigga. We in the same little nigga. I'm your OG, little nigga. You better put some respect on your.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return.
Take this OG ass.
They'll take over.
This is league, nigga. This ain't no.
Line for this next drive, and it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
Stop cheating.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting room. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
That's on me. That's on me.
Midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air.
With the pitchers,
but in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
1st down, and it's Pollard again. 8 more yards this time coming off back-to-back 1st down pickups. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop the shoulder.
Why that nigga voice go all high like that? You doing
It's a lot
good,
easier to
OG.
stay upright, see the field, and make a run.
In the heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I gotta stop
Zach
running, man.
Cunningham with a pick. And
This
this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
But this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with its own schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll go out near midfield.
That's my rookie, nigga. That nigga's 6'4". If I walk back,
Texans first down.
He's a giant.
nigga, that's why I drafted him, nigga.
Shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame.
Yes.
Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Did he attack?
From just shy of midfield.
Come here.
Watson. And they're going to get him.
Come the fuck here. Turn up on this nigga, D.
Back at the 47-yard line. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. Now Watson. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
Lions is Javaris Zander.
He know the niggas.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
Chargers, Patriots.
Able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3. Kill.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Oh, come on, Lamar.
One incomplete. Tony Pollard out of the backfield, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Which one are you doing now?
Oh my God. This
Just a little beyond the reach.
This
there.
nigga Lamar,
That's
bro.
probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice,
Oh, so you want
or
me to start
maybe even
from the
routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10?
Come on,
Just missed that
Lamar.
one.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them special.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. 35 seconds, all that remains in the first
Satoshi,
half
chill,
as they come
yeah.
up on 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception. And the catch made by Hopkins.
Oh, yes, sir.
No.
That's how you do that. That's how you get his yards. Keep work.
Houston.
They get to get big yards now.
Hopkins with touchdown number 20 on the year. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Fairbairn good with an extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops.
Nah,
and if
he
it does,
think he is.
that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points.
Ham be beating it, Ham be beating the shit out that boy.
One play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Jackson from the shotgun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Ricky Davis first.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Jackson to throw.
Thank you.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And he's given his a shot for 8 points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Will be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. So thanks to the late field goal, we're all tied up heading into intermission. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman. Ready with our EA Sports halftime report.
It's all good. We really just gave this thing 10 points in 20-some seconds.
It was an even first half.
Oh my! And the cold part is this nigga Lamar missed 2 touchdowns in the process.
Wide open, but net.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively.
Galen
you
Randall.
got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Packer.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
You can't block me. Rush in.
Taylor Johnson.
Shifts by him. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. 22 yards there, a first down.
This is one of those plays that
I
can go
stole
either
that
way,
from
but
him.
we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
Who got the Eagles? What's his name?
From midfield now, here's Jackson. He'll find Taylor, that's complete. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Hey, watch it.
Jackson.
Let's go, JJ.
Rid of it. He's taken down. J.J. Watt make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
41 Mike. I got you.
Throwing on 3rd and long.
Oh, he got hit.
They're going to be incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play. So a stop here defensively to start this 3rd quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, a good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
Let's go, boy.
You ain't doing nothing anyways.
Byron.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do in the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. He's got the completion to Hopkins.
Come on, Humphrey.
But he takes it to the 25.
I thought he was going to do that.
Clemson connection. Watson to Hopkins for a big one. And even 40 yards.
Come on, man.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. They're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. On 2nd and 7, Watson flushed out right. He'll run it. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the 1st.
Looks to me, Thunder, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. To throw is Watson. Flush to his right.
No, the Raiders
going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
That's the
Out of the gun, Watson. End zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on,
but the
how about
Raiders
the execution of that defense right there. The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So they've put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I
Des Moines Brown.
Has a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of rest. Let them settle down over there.
That's
so all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
He ain't on the page, though.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close.
Stupid. You're so dumb. You are so dumb. You're dumb.
I'm just not playing good right now. I don't know what the fuck is wrong.
Around the 25.
He don't
He
throw
has
that.
just
I've
been
been
alone
throwing that,
for
trying to throw that
opposing
the whole
offenses to
game.
account for now 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that
Good
number
right now.
because I always think of center
Birds
field.
off my
You know, when I hear
field.
8 because
He's
that's the
taking over
position you
Baltimore.
write in the
Texas
scorecard in
moving to
baseball.
Baltimore.
And what do good center fielders
Have
do?
2 home
Take
states.
away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh!
Did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Ain't no fucking miracle.
2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he's eating up
Get
at the
your
line of
3.
scrimmage. Might have gotten the yard down to the 16. Back now in Baltimore.
Let me see it.
It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. The offense on third down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at third and a few inches. They go to Johnson again. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful?
Whoa!
Or you just cover from all angles?
You have to be careful
Wow.
where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're
That's
knocking
game.
on the door. They'll run it with Johnson. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Damn, bro, that's 2 interceptions, brother. Nigga, that's on me. I threw this game away. I was up 10 and start doing dumb shit. That's on me.
He was acting like your shit don't stink, son. You better respect his elders.
2nd
You
down
better
and
respect his
goal.
elders
Watson.
when it comes to this
And
magic
got
shit,
his
you heard
man.
me?
It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Kenny Stills, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans use the short field to their
Talking all that,
advantage.
he's like, you know you get the birds in a couple weeks, JJ. You know you get the birds in a
Extra
couple
point
weeks.
by
We don't care
Fairbairn,
about no
up and
little
good.
bird.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, it's
It
Bosher to
is,
kick
but
it
how he's
away.
been playing it, it's nuts.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
J.J. Watt been lit up since the beginning of the 3rd quarter. He haven't got a yard since then.
A yard?
The Raven offense
He
set
hasn't
at
got
the
a
line
yard.
for this
It's
next
still 0 out of
drive.
20 in
Now,
J.J.
last
Watt.
time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go and throw the ball again now on this drive.
Look at J.J. Watt.
Throw it on the first
Cause
play.
he hasn't got a yard
The
since
first
the
play
3rd
of the
quarter.
drive there is incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road
Got a
and
yard
set the
since the
tone.
3rd quarter.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Oh my
Jackson.
God, that's not my
It's
man.
Andrews. He's
That's
at the
not my-
30. 10.
That's not my man.
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Not my man.
Mike Andrews,
They gonna put that on
79
you?
yards.
Coach.
As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point
Y'all really
game.
gonna put that on you?
So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead
That
rather
is
than trying to
crazy
make
that
a
they're
play.
gonna put
And
that on
now
me like
that
that was
lead,
my man.
it's down to just 1 score. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense is just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've got an answer for it.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Off of play action, it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. He's letting this one go for Fuller.
Oh, yeah. That's a fucking user.
Anthony Averett picks it. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are and hopefully they can correct them.
Bradley Roby, the quarterback, there to make the stop.
Coach E-Matt, he ain't never been a single digit. That nigga always had numbers like 35, 48. Nasty.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Check 9, check 9.
They had number 5.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
That's what I did. Okay.
That's what.
Jackson on first down, eluding the pressure right.
He gonna go crazy.
This one incomplete. The intended receiver, Taywan Taylor, but it'll be 2nd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Y'all playing the wrong football. 41 miles.
Man, and the wind is going 7 miles per hour.
41 seconds.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 28. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right?
Win the game.
You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
They'll run on first down. Now they can't bring him down. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
He's up 10, down 10.
Here's Pollard. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Not if he's stuffing. He's stuffing. He's getting field goal range.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Got 3 timeouts.
I'm going to go 2-minute warning with this? I'm okay with that.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. On 2nd down, Pollard. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
He got a touchdown.
Into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Tony Pollard. His second touchdown of the
Even running the same
afternoon. And
formation
the
all game,
Ravens
running the
have
same
retaken the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them out.
A score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Watson now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Watson. That'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Here we go, here we go.
Now Watson. That Stills bringing it in. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the 50, it's Watson. And Thomas has it.
I fucking hit the wrong.
All the way down inside the 20. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. From the red zone now, Watson.
Let's pick.
No.
Yep, game. Oh, come on. You got to get your feet.
So it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. Well, interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats in bounds.
Steps away to his left. And his pass incomplete. 3rd and long coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both, because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
You got 3, three down.
This was.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left.
Yes, D.
And thrown incomplete. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
This is it.
Here we go.
Why you kept going for touchdown? You should have got first down.
Shut up. Touchdown, nigga.
Oh,
Shut the
my
fuck up talking to me,
God.
nigga. Stop fucking talking to me, nigga. Because I do shit like that. My mama, nigga. Ah, my mama, nigga. Hey, mama, this nigga suck.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
Shit like that, nigga. I know what I was doing. I was trying to drag him to the left so he won't be attention to the right. I know what the fuck I was doing. I was just training out at work.
Bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Watch how I do this.
All he needed is, what, 30
The
yards?
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one. Whether you're able to get into field goal range, or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than
dumb.
done.
You're dumb.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Taywan Taylor. And it's second down.
I died with my life. I won it by death.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
If anything, the nigga fucking.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it.
Yes,
Jackson
sir.
going to get
He
this
got
out to
that.
Brown.
Oh,
Seconds left. We get a timeout call.
Good shit, JJ. This nigga popped me on 4 fucking down.
In the game.
Why was you? What the fuck?
Hey, look what he did.
Oh my god, bro. Good game. Oh my god, I let this nigga pop me.
Come on, nigga.
They knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right.
That wasn't bonehead OGs. That play's won me plenty of games, bro. So I'm not even mad at that. I'm more mad at the
That RPO
defense.
was stupid. That RPO was stupid.
Man, whatever, man. We'll see. I'll see him again later. It's all good. That shit don't really matter.
And they'll have another road date next week with the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile,
Oh my god, I'm mad at my
just their
defense.
second loss as they drop to 8-2 now on the year.
Throw that dot. I
And they'll
thought I was
try
doing
and
the
turn
whole
things
time.
around
I just
next
wanted
week
him.
as
I
they have
wanted
a
to keep
date
it
at
using
MetLife
from the right
Stadium
side so I
with
can
the
throw
New
to my
York
tight end.
Jets.
That RPO was stupid.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll
You
talk
gotta
to you
get
next
field
time.
goals.
So long, everybody.
Nigga. Bruh, that RPO has broke long so many times, bruh. I'm not listening to none of that, bruh. He won the game. It wasn't because of that RPO, nigga. My defense gave it up, nigga. Shit, he popped me, nigga. What the fuck? No, I didn't, man. If a nigga would have broke on it, niggas would have been like, oh, that was a great play call. It's all good.
No, because
He was expecting me to go deep, nigga. If I would have had blockers, it was cool. I didn't, and he made the play, nigga. I'm not about to. I will play JJ again in the playoffs and beat the shit out of him. So it's all good.
I hope so.
Cause I gave that up. I'm more mad that I just gave the game up
If
like
anything,
that.
I gave it up.
JJ, I was up 10 and threw 2 picks before half. Come on, bro, being greedy when I should have just been running the ball.
For no reason. I don't know why I did that.
Good game.
But you know,
That was a
man,
really good
Texans
game.
gonna come out and do what they do.
That was a really good game. I ain't mad at that.
Let's go. Dude, Texans, we go up, we go down.
But you know what? We gonna win it when it counts, and I'm very confident about that. Like I was like, damn, this nigga. I'm like, how the fuck is this nigga throwing for 600 yards? And but I'm not. I wasn't even like.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't do none of my plays on you because I knew you know all my plays.
I'm like, so I'm not even gone. But it's cool though, cause come playoff time, JJ, that's your motherfucking ass, nigga. All the mistakes.
I was really trying to.
All the mistakes ain't gonna happen in the playoffs. That was a good game.
If I call this nigga gonna know. Everybody know my little play action, little post play I do, so I can't do that. But,
that nigga got 396 points.
Who that?
JJ. League in points.
Nigga, when you throw for 600 yards to one person in the game, nigga, what you expect?
My brother, the Bears.
I'm last in defense. I give it
They points against this nigga only gave up 91 points.
I'll give him a lot of yards.
Hey, can I get a game or what?
Yes. You just lost, nigga.
It's all good. I ain't mad at that.
Send it to her, be a baby. I'll beat the charge.
Alright. That was a good ass game, you little motherfucker.